Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be deleting the antenna on the 99 New Edge Mustang. The reason I'm doing this is this stock antenna is huge and the screws for it have pretty much become wallered out and it's very loose. It's very wobbly. There's only like one screw that still has a bite into the body. And this antenna is hideous. And I do not use the radio. A lot of people put a shorter antenna on there, but I have a Bluetooth head unit and I never use the radio at all. So what I'm going to go with today is a Cobra antenna delete. Now, the reason the Cobra had these was because the Cobra Type R was more of a performance-oriented car, and so it did not have options like AC or radio. And if it doesn't have a radio, it has no need for a radio antenna. So I know the lighting conditions are a little poor, but you should be able to see just fine. So down here, normally you're going to have a cover over this. The one on mine has since retired. I don't know where it went, but it did not have one. And you've got 3 screws. Now my screws were extremely wallered out, and so they would basically just pull right out. So once you get those screws out, you just lift up on this and you can see your radio antenna. This goes from the back of your head unit / radio, comes through and connects the antenna. Now, for me, I'm not going to use this, so all you have to do is just pull straight out. It's a little difficult with one hand. Just put some force on it. As you can see, it just slides onto the antenna. There's no screw needed. And then once you get that, you can just kind of set it there. It really shouldn't rattle around. I have a wet rag here. I'm just going to clean this surface with a little bit. It's not going to be anything fancy. This car isn't super fancy overall, but it's just something to make it a little bit cleaner, make that adhesive stick a little bit better. And now I got this part on eBay, or I believe it was Amazon actually, but they sell it on both. It's going to run you about $20. I believe that's what it did me, 21 or 22, which for what it is I think is a little expensive. But there's not a whole lot of choices out there. You can either upgrade the antenna to a shorter one, which some people do, but to me they still look kind of ugly. I just don't like the look of antennas unless it's like a CB antenna on a truck. As you can see, that's what it looks like. It's essentially just a plastic plug. It's nothing fancy. This one came from Daniel Carpenter Mustang Restoration Parts. So it does have an adhesive on the back of it. And this was just a little red, like almost sticker thing you have to peel off to see the adhesive. Get this off with one hand here. Try not to touch the sticky part underneath. So there's your adhesive right there. Just gonna take this, gonna set it in the radio hole. You're gonna push down on it. I'd hold it for probably 15 to 30 seconds. That way you know it's got a good seal on it and it's had some pressure put on it. And there's no screws needed for this. It should really just stay where it's at for a pretty long time. Now that we've got that pressed down on there, it's not completely level because I think this, being in the wind so much, kind of bent the body a little bit around the hole. It's not perfect. Hopefully yours will seal flat, but this is good enough. I just wanted something on there to help the look of it a little bit better. So now when you come up, you kind of see the sleek car and you don't see this 3-foot jousting antenna is what this thing looks like. Looks like one of those practice swords you'd spar with. So we don't want that on there. It just looks hideous. And I think this looks a lot better. So I figure for $20 and you get that antenna, keep it from rattling and bending the body, it was worth it. I still think it's a little much for a plastic plug basically. But hey, I'll leave that up to y'all's decision. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and please like and subscribe.